ASMR. Oh, you want me to rub my mic real quietly?
What were you?
What was that?
What was that?
You guys never watched an ASMR stream?
I have.
No, I heard. No,
They
I
do this.
heard.
They go.
Oh.
And you're like, oh, and then you give them a tip. They'll get like a donation. Like, thank you. You're like, bro, I should have gotten ASMR. I would have done. I would have been like, this is the best ever.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think we'll all go watch you. Oh, you should actually do an ASMR. You should do like an ASMR gaming stream. Like, you know, you can't.
I'm gonna do it. Now that you said it, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. Like your pitch can't go above, like, I don't know, like certain.
I'm gonna have all the people come in and watch the stream and think it's like a gaming stream, and then I'm just gonna the whole time be like, hey guys, welcome to the stream.
I mean, of course they are hurricane.
And they're like, wait a minute, are you gonna game? I'm like, play with like little poppy things or something. Like, yeah, it's not nice. And they're like, what's
Oh,
happening?
you want me to
right
send you
now?
a box? Somebody send you the box of the poppy things, the packages.
Mhm. Dude, I've seen all kinds of weird ASMRs. I've
Yeah,
seen loud ones. I'm like, this doesn't seem fun. I don't know what's going on.
I see one.
now.
I see one. I see one with a toothbrush.
A toothbrush?
All right. Everyone.
You know what's the
welcome.
craziest one I've ever seen is when the girl puts makeup on the person, but they're not really there. They just are like this in their camera, like, yeah, he looks like he's smiling. And I'm like,
Because that's a George.
What are you? What
No,
kind
have
of
you
stream
seen it?
Are you watching?
I watch all the stuff, man. You know,
Yeah.
I'm just
Why
like,
were you-
looks
why
like
were you-
George needs some blush.
Why were you watching a makeup streaming? Your daughters are all grown up.
Don't ask questions you don't want to know.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, everyone. Welcome to.
Who's
Quest
that
to
lady
Play,
with
everyone.
all the muscles picking us up at the airport? Hello, come.
Yeah. Don't worry, you guys are
Like
actually
Mrs.
at the right
We'll be like
place.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Hello, sweetie, come. Let's take you to your B&B.
Anyways, yeah, this is the right podcast that you guys are listening to. This is Quest to Play, not like some kind of weird ASMR streaming stuff. So don't worry, guys. Yeah, Quest and Play is live today, and we are gonna be having fun together and talk about the games. I'm the
Games.
of Quest and Play, George, and this quest is joined by Anthony, who has a migraine.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, he's
He's a silly boy.
Yep. and Zach.
Hi, I'm Zach. Sorry.
I was gonna say I turned it up all loud because I was ready for the ASMR. Now it's
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Hi, I'm Zach. Sorry.
and we have another guest, Charlie.
I'm like Alan Batman.
Charlie.
hello, amazing to
Welcome.
be
You know why it's hard not to say your name like that?
the unicorn.
Yeah, Charlie the Unicorn. Come with us, Charlie. Let's go to the Magic Mountain. Charlie.
I was like in middle school at like its peak. It was tragic.
I'm sorry. It brings back bad memories, but that always makes me laugh. That thing cracks me up. I'm just
Charlie
every
bit my
time.
finger as well. I was
It's a-
fighting for my life.
Yeah, it's a plate of political sauce. Charlie.
Unicorn.
Have you seen Charlie Unicorn?
Oh,
It'll change your life.
Magically.
He's like, wait a minute. He gets his kidney taken out. He's like, damn it.
I mean, I grew up in Korea, so I don't know. I didn't have no Charlie the Unicorn here.
Oh man, you're missing out. You got to watch that. You got to watch the Narwhal song, and then Llamas with Hats.
Oof.
Maybe I'll do that with my daughter. Yeah.
Don't watch Llama with Hats with your daughter.
What about Charlie the Unicorn? Is it actually for kids?
Oh my goodness.
No, I'll probably.
There's a
Watch.
part where Charlie loses his kidneys, but I mean, it's up to you.
All right, I'll just stick with
Flash.
Bluey and stuff.
Well,
Come to the Magic Mountain, Bluey.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. Charlie, what's up, my friend?
Nothing. I mean, good to be here. It's very late, but always good to be here. Good to be anywhere, I
know.
would say, especially this sort of time, though. But it's good fun. Always good fun.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question before we start?
Yeah, of course.
If you're English, why are you in Latvia?
My girlfriend is Latvian.
Oh yeah. That love will make you move. That's right.
Yeah, exactly. And I was doing some stuff because of Brexit, it's very complicated to be in Europe as an English person. And it's complicated to enter and exit Europe. And last week, I helped run this charity gaming event thing, and that was in Sweden, which is only an ocean away. So I thought, well, rather than go back to England, I'll come to Latvia for a bit. Forgot that the extra 2-hour time difference was going to absolutely kill me on this. Because I think when I agreed, it was like 1 a.m. I was like, yeah, sure.
You're like, I can do it. And then your eyes are just like, no, Charlie. No.
Well, no, this is completely fine. I stitched myself up. I like 6 p.m. I was like, I'll take a nap. Woke up, it was 1 a.m. I was like, great.
Oh, okay.
So this is fine. It's just my whole week afterwards.
Oh, okay. So it's okay for right now because you had like
this is fine. I'm chilling.
Good, like 7-hour sleep.
Power nap. I'm ready to go.
I'm about to say you better save some time for the gal, the girly.
Yeah, she'll be fine. Probably. I hope.
Yeah. See what love does, Zach.
You're gonna need her for that green card. I don't know how that works over there, but I'm just
exactly.
Yeah. I'm just worried about you now, man. I'll come get you. Don't worry.
Thank you so much for coming at such an, I don't know if I want to say early or late. It's 3 a.m. or 3:30 a.m. almost.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's 3:26. This comedian Richard Osman wrote a book of 1,000 pointless things, and in it he put 4 a.m. and he put, if you're ever up at 4 a.m., you're either up far too early or far too late. But as I said, it doesn't feel like 4 a.m. because it's warm. My lights are on. I feel like I'm like a turtle, and they put the light on, so I'm like, oh, it's daytime. I can get up. So I'm ready to go now.
They turned on my heat lamp.
It's time to get up.
Burrowing, exactly.
I love turtles. They're like one of my favorite animals. I don't know why.
Yes, I think love them.
Yeah. So
I think it's the Ninja Turtles. That's what caused it.
We'll talk more about yourself and your game, but before we do that, we have the sponsor video. This podcast
hit me with it.
Is sponsored by Minimap, the ultimate gaming hub. You can sync your gaming accounts, create your own game collections, and actually meet cool people like Zach, Anthony, and myself at the community. Yeah.
Come say hi.
Yes.
Come to Minimap and say hi to me.
Yeah.
I'll say hi back.
Me too. And the video comes now.
Play that video, boy. Yeah. Okay, get on there. You can do all the stuff it's telling you right now. You can sync your accounts. It'll tell you if you got achievements. You can hide your games you don't want people to see. I've done that. You can rate and review them. Yeah, there's a couple. And you get them achievements. You can be impressed by how much Anthony plays video games. He has quite. I think he's got one of the highest scores here. Pretty much. I think out of all of us, yes. He probably wrote that review right there. Best Souls of all time. But then he gave it really bad ratings. I'm still annoyed by this. Just give it the good stuff. Discover quality reviews written by real gamers. That's us. Connect. Is GTA coming out this year?
Half and half.
Yeah.
Maybe.
November.
Oh, what would be cool if Minimap had like game betting. I know this might be illegal. I'm not sure.
Oh, like betting on if this game is going to actually come out or not?
Yes.
But not like actual money, but like maybe like, I don't know, fun.
Yeah, some points or something. Gamers and connect with gamers.
Minimap.
I didn't mean to step over his talk.
Fine.
George said Minimap is the ultimate gaming hub. It is too, by the way. That's how I met George.
And Anthony.
Well, I met Anthony through George, and so I met George first, and then he's like, I got this guy who wants to be on the podcast. And I was like, only if he's cool. So he's still here. This is pretty cool.
What that means. Oh, Wolverine is coming out in September. That's crazy.
What?
Wolverine is coming out in September.
I thought it was already out. They're still making that game?
Bro. No. Yeah.
I don't have a PlayStation. I'm not gonna play it.
I ain't gonna play it.
You know what? I'll watch you play it.
Oh, me too. I want to watch you play it.
Yeah,
I'll watch
I'll
you
watch
play it.
Anthony would play it.
let's watch Anthony play it and criticize him the whole time.
Yeah. Are you in, Charlie? We always talk smack.
Yeah,
It's
we
fun,
just
Charlie.
time. Like,
There's nothing better than playing video games with your friends and just have them destroy you while you're playing it. Like Wolverine wouldn't do that. I don't know why you're doing that. Quit hiding. Get out there and fight.
Wolverine would do that.
Yeah.
Wolverine doesn't hide. He just kills things. What are you doing right now?
Actually,
Huh?
we should do that kind of segment for us for our podcast. One of us play a game,
We said that
one,
1,000.
and then the other two roast the person.
Yeah, like
You've always got to pick the person that's not good at that game, though.
Yeah,
Did you see how funny it was when George was roasting me when I was trying to play Boardwalk Tycoon? It was horrible at that game.
Oh yeah.
He's like, maybe you shouldn't spend all that money. I was like, click, 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 click. And then I'm like, I think I'm broke. And he's like, yeah.
I told you.
He did tell me too.
Maybe you should do that for Bag of Dreams. It's when you actually do it, I'll roast it. I'll roast.
You roast one of us?
Yeah.
Well, you played it for quite a bit. Papa C Pump, I noticed. How'd you feel about it? Well, I mean, we could probably ask about that later, but I liked it. I was playing it for. I actually almost forgot we had a podcast night because I was still playing it while you're. I looked over. I was like, "Oh shit, it's 7:05," and I was like, "Oh yeah."
Yeah.
So-
I mean, it was pretty. I mean, obviously, especially for like card or deck builders, whatever.
I love deck builders.
I love them too. I still play Hearthstone, but it's like you have to actually get into the vibe. Like you have to know all the rules and stuff before you actually start enjoying it. So
Stupid nightmares.
yeah, it took me a while. I know, right? Every single time I was like nightmare. Oh God.
Get out of here! It was like
the noise as well. Yeah, the noise tilts me so bad.
Exactly.
You're like, screw you, nightmares. But no, I thought it was a pretty cool concept.
Yeah.
I literally was playing it right before because I rushed home. I wanted to make coffee for the podcast, but I was all out of monk fruit. So I was like, well, that's not happening because I don't do unsweet coffee. I like it sweet. So I just played it out, man. It was Deloach. It was dope.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Okay, let's do the rest of it.
Yeah, I think we'll talk more about the game itself a little bit later, but we actually have the fun part of the gamer type quiz.
He
you ready to
promises
take
fun.
Charlie?
He means it.
Are you ready?
Oh, Charlie.
Ooh.
Let's see what you are, Charlie. I don't know why that just came out that way. I'm sorry.
It just came out.
I know it just came. Are you ready, Charlie?
Yeah, of course.
Jesus, why he's making it sound so ominous? You ready, Charlie?
Locked in.
Okay, fine. I'll do the ASMR.
you want to play a game, Charlie?
Let's play the game.
Get this right, or else you're like, what the hell?
Okay.
All right, let's go.
I'd be like, hey, Charlie, are you ready?
It's finally the weekend.
Yeah, it's final of the weekend. After a long tiring week, do you ask a friend to play video games together, or do you need to spend quality time alone?
Ask a friend.
What game would you be
right.
playing with a friend?
All right.
Not as wholesome as it sounds, I think, but we'll discover that over the next 14 questions, I feel.
What's the most recent game that you play with your friends?
Rematch. I mean, it's about a year old now, but love me some Rematch. I was playing it earlier.
Okay, because I actually did remember. I do remember like Rematch used to be like at its peak, and then it kind of, I don't know what exactly happened, but like kind of died out.
Fell off the cliff.
Oh, yeah, it was that soccer game, wasn't
That's
it?
a soccer game by the Sifu team, right?
Yes, Slow
Yeah.
Clap. It's one of those things where when you get a game like this and barely anyone plays it, the only people left are like Giga,
sweats.
Chat, Terminator Beasts, yeah. And it's just awful, like, because there's no one, there's no skits to beat up, and I'm the skits.
That's the worst because then you can't even enjoy it after a while. You're just like, fine, I'm not playing it either.
It happened with Roller Champions as well, that had a really huge beta in like 2020 or
Yeah,
2021.
I remember that one.
Awesome. And then the game came out and it's literally got something like 27 concurrent players, and you go into a game and get smoked by like the Olympic team You're like,
I don't,
okay,
I've never understood that. There's been so many games that I just fell in love with, and they just die. And I'm like, this is what was another one? I think it's still going. I don't even know how. I don't think anybody plays anymore. But Omega Strikers, you ever heard of that game?
Yeah, wow. Yeah.
It was a MOBA type game, but it was like an air hockey table, and you like people had abilities, and it was so fun. And they even had a collegiate esports scene, and just went. And I'm like, okay.
What was that Dino Crisis game? Was it Exo Primal or something? Like same thing, just fell off. Like I don't know, but it's hard to advertise a game, real hard.
I think I think it's crazy too. When there's another one called Supervivors or something like that, and it had won the demo of the year, or the demo for one of the Steam Next Fest was the #1 demo. Did really good. Released within a couple months, went just. Now it's dead. It's completely dead. They literally were like, "Thanks, guys, for playing. If you bought stuff, here's your refund." I was like, "Dang, you guys killed that game super quick."
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. All right.
That's
Next.
fine. Second question. The game that just released isn't my type, but a friend is urging me to play with. It's not my cup of tea, so I refuse at first, but it would be fun if we play together, or I listen to my friend's words and play together right away.
I'll listen to my friend's words. I'll give it a go. The scope of games that are my type is incredibly small, but I get sucked in by advertisements. I love the look of Claire Obscure. I think that looks sick as hell, and the gameplay, it's just not for me. I hate it, but it just looks so nice.
You were so excited, then you played it, and it fell off, or what?
I just knew it wasn't my kind of game. But yeah,
oof, that's
Zach still has to play it.
Yeah, no. Now Charlie just talked me out of it. Charlie was like, "Yeah, no, it looked great, but I'm like, oh, that's not for me then."
It is like unarguably goated. It's just really not my thing, and I'm just like, oh, come on.
I think that's that. I mean, I think that's good to say though. I've had games where I thought they were going to be super fun, and everybody enjoyed them, and I played them, and I was like, this is boring.
Yeah.
Like, what was that? Valorant. When Valorant came out, my friends were all like, "We gotta play Valorant, man." I literally fell asleep in one of the matches. I was there over there like, "Hey, man, pick your weapon." I was like, "Huh? What?" And somebody shot me. I was like, "Oh, that sucks." And I went back to sleep. Like, I was so bored.
Yeah, I think Valorant wasn't it for me either. Like, I mean, I did enjoy playing Overwatch, but Valorant, I kind of like wasn't.
It's too slow.
It wasn't for me. I was like, oh man, I played like a couple matches and then I just gave up.
I think if you're like an Overwatch or a MOBA player, you can't play games like Valorant because they're like peak, shot dead. You're like, okay, I'm done. I don't want to play anymore. Anthony was murdering me. Was Anthony?
Yeah, probably. Anthony, are you good at shooting games, Anthony?
Precisely.
Okay. He's like precise.
All you got to do is click heads, mouse one to win. Easy.
All right. That's one time. Never mind. Next question. You were thinking about, I was gonna say something, but never mind. You are thinking about joining a community. No. I was just saying, like, you know who Faker is, right? The League of Legends Faker. Yeah. He's always like, how do you get good at like League of Legends? Like, all you have to do is like to kill the minion, and kill the other opponent. We're like,
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
He's like, I don't know if you've played the game before, but here's how you do it. You're like, that's okay. I love when people do that shit though.
Yeah,
and this is why nobody like I puts no more for video games.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Like, how do you get in shape? I run and eat food.
I think
like, oh, okay.
I think that's for like most athletes too. Like, if you ask Michael Jordan, like, how good were you like at basketball? Like, oh, I just practiced shooting, and I was like, okay.
He's like, so what I did is I picked the ball up and I dribbled it and shot it and it went in, and I said, you know what, I could do this more. I could do this more.
That's the extent of it. Like MJ was playing against like DoorDash drivers and librarians though back in the 80s and 90s.
Can't say that about Jordan. No. All right, next question.
Next question. You're thinking about joining a community with strict terms to get game information, from self-introduction to attendance check. That's too much for me, or it has good game information, so getting ranked up after 3 days is not a problem.
I'm pretty easy on both of these. I mean, the instant gratification side of it's quite nice, right? But if I need the information, I'll hang around, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we'll go for the second option here.
Okay. Yeah, cool. Next question. I think I know this answer already. Before you buy a game, you carefully read over people's reviews, watch the trailer, check the price, or if the game looks interesting, I trust my instinct and make a purchase.
I feel like the second option is a very charitable way of saying like I can't control my impulses, but yeah, option two, for sure.
Yeah, you just said like if the game looks interesting, I'll just buy it.
Yeah,
You're like, whatever, let's just buy it. It looks
Yeah, like,
good.
the trailer looks sick. I'm just gonna buy it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Next question. If someone is watching me playing a game from behind, say rematch, it's the perfect opportunity to show my amazing gameplay, or I'm actually good at it, but due to the pressure, I am missing skill shots.
Do you know what I feel like?
on my neck.
I feel like the reality is the second one, but that's cope. I back myself all day. The first option for sure. I'm going for backflips and stuff.
Okay.
You got what it takes.
What's that? Next question. You're playing a newly released game for the first time. Rather than having regrets later on about missing something, I go over the tutorials, or the game seems to be similar to the one I've played before, so I skip the tutorial.
I will begrudgingly go over the tutorials. I hate it, but you have to.
So you actually read it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the tutorial for Bag of Dreams, like I had to actually study them. Because like it's a deck builder, so I have to know the rules.
Yeah.
Where other games, I'm just usually skipping it, but this one I didn't skip it because I have to read and know the rules.
It's not the case anymore. But the win condition used to be a little bit vague unless you read the cards. Now we have the tutorial that explains it. But we used to have people. The guy who was our current like speedrun record holder played it. He had like a ridiculous amount of hours, and he was like, "Yeah, but I've never won. I've never finished the game." Like, and it's because he didn't know what to do. And once we explained it, like we showed him, and which was a nice thing because it taught us that the tutorial had to be a little bit more explicit. But yeah, once we explained, like, "Oh no, this is what you do," he was like, "Oh, is that it? I was wondering why it wouldn't end." So definitely, I think the tutorial is an important thing. But the kind of games that I play, like rematch, I mean, the tutorial for the buttons, sure, but you don't have to explain. Put it in that end, stop it going in that end.
Yeah.
Very smooth brain games I like to play.
Yeah. Me too. Not Anthony, but me too.
Anthony would
likes-
like write his own tutorials because he knows everything.
He's got that lumpy brain.
Yeah,
I
he'd be
have a
like,
smooth brain.
he'd be like, "You guys are still reading tutorials? I finished the game." Like, oh,
He's like, you guys done killing those zombies? I did all the puzzles. We're like, yes, we're coming. Just want to kill more zombies.
Next question. You're playing a mystery solving game. Based on my years of experience in mystery solving games, that guy is the culprit, or the person looks suspicious, but I need to start collecting evidence first.
The first one, get him gone, put him in jail.
Okay.
Jesus. Okay. Yeah.
First, ask question later.
Next question. In order to equip the rune that increases defense by 0.01%, you have to return to the lobby. That's not a big difference, and my friends are waiting, so I just go, or I tell them to wait. I go back to the lobby to equip the rune.
I have a hilarious story about this, and I'll tell you that I am the first option, and one of my best friends is the second option, which is psychopathic and incorrect.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. Can we have him in the podcast too, so we can hear his stories?
Have you ever played GTA Online?
I haven't.
So the scale of money in that game is crazy. Like to buy a car is like $3 million for like a nice car, and you'll do this task and you'll get like 400k, or you can sell whatever stuff, and you get like 800k. And you have passive income, and this one is like 50,000 a day, or like an in-game day. And he found this quest line, and he's like, "Oh, if you do all the missions in this quest line, you get 20,000 a day." And I'm like, "Yeah, but everything else gets you more. You know, like we both between us have like 2 million per day passive income. Why do you want 20,000?" But whatever. He was like, "Yeah, it's 201 missions." I said, "Sorry, 201 missions." So you can get like, and I said, like, you're better off going to work for one day and just buying a shark card. Like, it's more worth your time. Like, I couldn't believe, and it took him hours, like every day. Like, he stopped playing with like our group and just grinded these solo missions for like a month. It was ridiculous. But,
Dear God.
I can see the appeal, but no.
Did he did he finally get it?
He did it, and then with the GTA Plus subscription, like certain quest lines every month go double rewards, and the day after he did it, it went double rewards.
Oh.
So he got stitched up real bad. He got stitched up so bad.
Oh my God.
Sounds like he was super happy.
Yeah, happy person. Next question. During gameplay, your companion's character has been bitten by a zombie. You might be able to find the cure, so you decide to accompany them, or everyone in my group can get infected, so I choose to kill them even though it is tragic.
Accompany them to get the cure. It's been my downfall in Project Zomboid many a time, but there's no point playing if you're not with your friends.
Okay.
I like that.
I like that mentality. Next, even if I don't express it, I feel like I keep losing because of my friend. Are they not feeling well? I lift up my friend's spirits, or I send them a link to the character's tips and tricks and suggest that gameplay.
Right. Unfortunately, So I mean, I'm probably. I am the first one, not the second, but I'm not that friendly about it. I'm kind of unpleasant about it, I think. I do a lot of quizzing, and there's someone on my quiz team who, for some reason, I'm quite open about my feeling that she's significantly worse than I am, even though, like, there's a lot of stats, and she is at least as good as me, if not better. But for some reason, I'm so like, oh, well, you know. But yeah, no, probably the first one. Quite nice. But yeah, the resentment is there for sure.
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah. And outperforming me is what she's doing.
Oh, nice. That's funny.
Now the character has bad performance, but the appearance is totally my type. Considering the balance of my party, I cannot put them in my party, or I have to put my favorite character in the party, no matter the cost.
Okay, so the wording of the question made me think it was a little bit questionable, but in FIFA, in our Ultimate Team, we always have absolute terrible players just because they're like funny. So I think we have to I put in my favorite character no matter the cost.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
That's legit.
Yeah. My current desktop is messy with tons of icons, but it does not affect my gameplay, or I hate chaotic things. My desktop is neatly cleaned.
I'm barely in control of my life. It's the first one. Everything's everywhere.
Next question. Before getting into the game, I searched the internet just in case I end up missing achievements, or I have never played a game for the achievements.
Sadly, the second one, which is a shame, but yeah.
You don't have to play the games for the achievements. Do you have any plans to have how many achievements you want to have for your game?
We've discussed it. We have discussed it. So our lead dev Casper is in charge of all that sort of thing. Because he's more, what's the word? Vindictive, I'll say. Like, he can set like a nice challenge. He can set something that's really gross to do. And so yeah, I mean, there's definitely plans for achievements. I think it's just setting the scale on how ridiculous you want them to be. Because I'm sure you could do like finish a run without pulling a single nightmare, which I'm sure is statistically possible.
Yes.
Just wholly unpleasant.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll definitely have achievements. I played some games for achievements, but not really. Like, I'm definitely closer to the second than the first. But yeah.
Okay. Last question. who happens to play lots of games, play a game you feel like playing at the moment from your collection, or you have a gaming schedule on when to beat a certain game.
I barely have a feeding myself schedule. This is definitely the first one. Yeah, just whatever works.
Yeah, whatever you feel like playing.
Yeah.
And you said you're recently playing Rematch. Is that the only game you're playing, or are you playing any other games besides the Bag of Dreams?
Of course, Bag of Dreams, but I mean, mainly because I get tilted having my butt kicked in my own game. Like, we have like a little speedrun tournament, and there's like 5 people ahead of me. I'm like, how is that possible? That you didn't even know this game existed, and I was like 6 months into it.
That's
So,
messed
yeah,
up.
So
That's hilarious.
a lot of the games I play, I don't know if you remember the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, but one of the quotes at the start of that was like, "It's not enough to succeed; others must fail." And a lot of the games that I play are like multiplayer games, right? Like Rematch, Rocket League. I play a lot of Counter Strike. I've played a lot of Overwatch, but I don't love it that much. But it's very much like multiplayer games, right? I like Resident Evil, but beyond that, I'm not huge like a story based guy. Hence, probably the achievements thing, right? Because Counter Strike and stuff doesn't really have achievements. But yeah, I mean, I play a lot of multiplayer games. I play some sort of deck builder type things like Balatro and things, and of course Slay the Spire. But yeah, I'm mainly shoot bang bang cargo fast type games.
It's legit.
Yeah, legit. Because I still play Wild Rift once a so that also
Wild
kind of-
Rift, oh my god, that's just
Yeah.
been a while.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have time to be on my PC for like 30, 40 minutes. So I just use my cell phone. Good old cell phone. Zach knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, boy. Sorry.
Mainly my tablet. You're a chatty bard.
Yay, Chatty
believe that.
Bard. Am I talking too much? All right, let's see. Let's read some of the characteristics. I wonder how the developers came up with the name of that monster. Curious about a lot of things not related to the game itself. Hey, let's have a competition in who kills the most monsters. I gather friends to open game competitions. I talk way too much during voice chat. I don't care how much the skin or that costume is, I am buying it. I don't always get mad, but when I do, you have gone too far, my friend. While I'm having a blast playing, every now and then I just stop and think, wait, what am I even doing? I'm very popular amongst people, but I also get hurt. You can have this sword. I don't need it anyways.
Beautiful.
I
As
wasn't
it-
using this thing anyways. You can
yeah, I
have it.
don't even use it. Any of these sticking out and suit your gamer personality?
I mean, yeah, tragically, like the vast majority of them, as I said, we're running like this competition thing for Bag of Dreams now. So, yeah, I definitely yap. I'm a yapper for sure. And it's annoying in a game like CS as well or Valorant where, you know, I get 3 seconds into my, oh my god, I can't believe they killed me. And then I realize that they're still playing. And I'm like, but yeah, no, I love a chat. I mean, this is me, unfortunately.
I love it.
I love it too. I love the person. I love it.
I always hate when people are mean to people who are being chatty. I feel like they're jealous. You know what I mean? They're like, "Oh, you like to talk too much." And I'm like, "Because you can't, nerd." Then I slap them.
Casper, our lead dev, said he was playing with someone who was like being toxic to their friend, and their friend said, "You sound like a guy who never had a favorite dinosaur as a child." Scathing.
What?
I love it. I saw there's I think my favorite thing I heard somebody say once is they're talking about like new ways to like say stuff about people, and they're like, yeah, you look like you drop common loot. I was like, what?
Exactly.
Like you don't even drop uncommon. This is literally common loot. I was like, damn, bro. Then they didn't know what I meant by that. So that was kind of my own.
Yeah. So you're good with Gentle Cleric and bad with the Perfect Ranger, because Perfect Rangers are more like
They're
very goal oriented. They just want to get
Oh.
things done. They only
it done.
play like certain games and stuff. So
They're like the Cyclops of the group. Boring.
they only play like good games, and they don't care if like everyone else dies. They just, as long as the quest has been done.
Yeah, I play like a lot of Call of Duty Zombies too, right? And that's like you got to keep your friends alive, and because it's one of those games that people play casually quite a lot, and I play it quite a lot. So if I was just to do that, my friends would just die, and they'd just be watching like a let's play of me running around like a dick for like 2 hours.
Oh, I hate that so much. Yeah. Your friend is all like, I can't come get you, man. I'm like, it's boring without us, dude. Just come get us, nerd.
What's the
Exactly.
point of like reboot this game? Like, let's restart.
Yeah. But I gotta beat it. I'm like, oh. Well, I'm gonna go make a coffee. Let me know when you're done.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take a nap or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Thank you for taking the gamertag quiz.
Looks like you need to play Mario.
Yeah, like a party game.
Mario Kart,
Party.
maybe.
Party.
I actually love party games, to be honest with you.
Why didn't we play party games together when I was at your place, Zacchio?
We did. Way to forget, George.
Oh,
Ooh.
Oh, what was that?
oh.
Jack Link.
What's Jack?
What?
Link?
I mean, Jack.
Beef jerky.
You mean Jackbox?
Yeah.
Jack Link? What the hell was Jack Link? Yes, Jackbox.
Even my daughter was like, I remember playing Jackbox with George. It was so fun. Now I'm going to tell her he forgot all about it.
No. That
He just-
wasn't okay. That is a party game, but it's not like Mario or Mario Racing.
And we went to parties, and you chatted up bigwigs while I stood there and went.
What?
That's pretty much what I did the whole time. No, but yeah, we played party games. We went out and had fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I can take you partying, but you ain't gonna be able to get back on the train, the plane to South Korea. So I'm.
yeah.
I don't want to get you in trouble
Anyways, I think
because we know Anthony's not going to get us.
yeah,
He's leaving us.
I think we have to actually go to New York, and he'll maybe open his doors.
No, we're not asking.
Oh yeah,
You ever seen those movies where the people go through the window with the ropes? Go, go, go! That's us. Like, what's up, Anthony? And he's like, what are you doing in my house? Like, just want to hang out. You
do
gotta
like
get
you
real
have to
intense and
climb
just chill. Huh?
You do like you have to climb up.
Yeah, I
And?
like climbing. Who doesn't like climbing? I like climbing.
Dude, you know how many times I've repelled out of something? We're fine. We got this.
Yeah, I also served my 2 years in the Korean military.
Yeah.
I know how to do that.
Okay.
Give me a rope and we're doing it.
Oh yeah.
He's like, or you can just knock on the door. But what would you do, Anthony, if we knocked on your door? Would you just be like, why are you here?
Yeah.
The green screen falls and you're outside Anthony's house. Like,
Yeah.
Pretty
Why,
much.
why do you have a black bag with you? No reason.
Yeah. I think it's ready. We're ready to move on to the.
We're going to talk to our companion.
Yeah, we already have been talking
Yay.
with Charlie.
Well,
for a
yeah,
while.
but we're going to do it more. We're going to dive
do
into
more.
him. We're going to
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
into his psyche.
you
We'll find out.
We'll
Okay.
start from the moment you were born. Like where were you
Yeah.
born?
Oh.
Start from the beginning.
But
It
before
worked.
we actually do that, we have the trailer for Bag of Dreams. I just pulled out the most recent one.
I'm not gonna lie. When I play Bag of Dreams though, let's watch this trailer.
colors is weird on the cards. Need to update it.
I like this subtle sound.
I like the goose. Yeah. This is the kind of stuff you listen to when you're studying. This music.
Yeah.
It's perfect for just zoning in.
Kind of like Balatro in a way too.
I think I went to high school with her.
What? What's the character's name?
Oh, it was Jessica, I think. Yeah. Damn, I didn't get that card. That one looks horrible.
No, it got renamed for that exact reason. It's
Wow.
past friends now.
Oh wow.
Because the feedback was like, hey, that's awful.
A perfect dream? Oh man, I've been fucking up this whole time.
How do you even get the perfect dreams?
Have you not done it yet?
Be a
think
dev,
so.
I guess. And program it.
You made it so
I mean,
difficult.
So
God.
it
I got
depends on
the puzzle.
each of the decks do have their own objectives.
wow.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I mean, the win condition card will say on it, So for the pets deck, you have to play the pets sanctuary and then have like above, below, left, and right have other pets, like a little cross, and then you win. It sounds easy, but
Sounds easy.
it's
It is.
horribly tricky. I was recording some stuff for Steam Next Fest, and it was like a little like introduction to the game, and then I did a couple of we have a speedrun mode in the demo, and every attempt I was just getting my ass kicked. Like I was like, whatever, okay, fine. But yeah, so the win conditions are relatively simple, but I mean, you've played the game, you know how the game conspires against you. Feels like it's rigged, but apparently it's not.
Yeah. I think we kind of forgot to ask you to tell us a little bit about the game itself, because I think a lot of people who are listening may not have even played the game or heard of the game. So could you tell us a little bit about the game?
Of course, yeah. So Bag of Dreams is our deck builder, bag builder, roguelike thing. We've taken to calling it a dream builder, which I think is quite cute. It has this very much like this floaty, sort of cozy aesthetic. And the crux of what you're trying to do is pull fragments out of your bag and put them on this chess grid looking thing. And as I said, that each sort of deck has a different win condition. So you can win by doing this thing or that thing or anything. And it's kind of just how it plays. It's kind of almost analogous to something like a single player like Magic, or it's nothing like that really. But in terms of, or even something like Hearthstone, where the cards will have their abilities and you have to sort of play them off each other in order to make things happen. It was inspired by Casper played Quacks of Quedlinburg, if you've ever played that. And it basically you draw from a bag and you're trying to reach to a certain number each day, and you can draw as much as you want and get more currency, but you run the risk of flying too close to the sun, drawing too much, and actually you get nothing. And in that you're playing against other people, which is very different to what we have here, where you're ostensibly playing against yourself, but it doesn't feel like that for us. I think what we're trying to push with Bag of Dreams is that you're playing sort of on your own team. And the idea of, there's not an enemy per se, but, I mean, I'm sure you know when you pull a nightmare, like you get mad as if you've been personally attacked. Like it's the same feeling as being, shot on CSGO or Valorant. You just think, oh, why me, man? But yeah, and it was also inspired by, I don't know if any of you played UFO 50 last year. It was like, it's not a mini game collection per se, but it is. And one of them on there is like you're trying to throw a party and be more popular and throw the biggest party you can. But if it's too big, you get like the police come and shut you down. Which it's kind of, again, it's not.
Sounds like my kind of game. Shoo!
Exactly. And so this is kind of very much the same kind of thing, right? But again, in that game, it's very clear, like the police are the enemy, right? And in this, it's very much you play at your own pace. It was very cute. It's very, we wanted it to be like a calm down, like a second monitor AFK thing, right? And yeah, I think it's been pretty well received so far, so I'm pretty happy about it.
That's that was a good explanation of introduction.
I hope so.
Yeah. So
It's a card builder for dreams.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
That's what he said. A dream builders, right? You said
Yeah, you're building dreams.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
So is the whole team like? Is the whole team a fan of the deck builder genre? Is that why you guys are?
Yeah, I think so. It's weird. We're very intentional about calling it a dream builder because I feel like with a deck builder, like if you look at something like Balatro, what you're trying to do isn't necessarily based on the cards you play. It's about buffing out your deck or your jokers so that whatever you pull, you're going to win. In Bag of Dreams, it's very much like an instance-based thing where you can have a lot of, because the bad things are going into your bag regardless, right? In Balatro, you can trim your deck and okay, we don't need this, we don't need 3s or 4s, we just want jacks and queens. In Bag of Dreams, you can't do right. The terrors come regardless based on the time you play. So it's just about you have the bag, you're not necessarily building, like, you have it, and what can you do with the dream spaces and with the card interactions to build the dream itself. I think that's the point we're trying to push. Almost, well, not unlike a board game type thing, but yeah, it's that game of chance and sort of the serotonin you get from, I'll pull, but maybe I'll just not push my luck, and I inevitably push my luck, and
you're like, nah, we're going in.
always full send. There's no point.
Yeah.
Play Valorant, my W key is just sellotape down.
You're like, oh, I don't need
Run for-
weapons.
Exactly, just run at them.
Just give me the beginning pistol.
Exactly.
I was a flashbang guy during Counter-Strike, and everybody hated that.
Oh God, it could be worse. It could always be worse.
They were horrible. No, but when I played the game, I really didn't think that. I didn't know how many people, but I was like, this game has got to be. This game has got to be made by someone who is very feminine.
Wow.
So when I saw Charlie, I was like, okay, maybe not, because it's so pretty, and it's got like soft, beautiful purples and stuff in it, and I like the pinks. Color. I liked it. That's how I liked it. That was my jam. Okay, that
was your ASMR makeup moment. Yeah. Okay. So
I was like, oh my God, it's so pretty. But no, it is. It's gorgeous. Like the art and everything's really pretty, and then the cat.
We love the cat. So the first thing is, the vast majority of the programming and everything was done by Kepsert, who's not here. I wouldn't say any more feminine than me though. But yeah, so you're granting me quite a lot of grace to say I definitely helped. But Kep is the big brain programmer man. When the game was first conceptualized, I think in concept, I think it's quite a little bit scarier than it ended up. In terms of, I mean, if you think about what, as you saw in the trailer, there was a death of a pet, which is awful. I think when we were very first pre-alpha, it was, with programmer art, everything looks a bit scary and sort of like it's in a lab, but it was very much more sterile and things. And Kepsert found this fabulous artist, Aphis, and her style is very recognizable anyway, but it was her that sort of brought it from, everything from the menu buttons to the sliders. She did absolutely everything in terms of the art.
Okay.
And that's why it's so cutesy, and she's fantastic. Her stuff is amazing.
I think he made a good choice then.
She cooked.
You know what I mean? Because it does feel like a soft dream, even though I know there's nightmares in it and stuff too. But most of the time when you're trying not to have the nightmares, you kind of want to see cute cats and ladies and bags of nice stuff, not dead animals.
Doesn't like cats.
That's why I love cats. That's why I don't have any more pets, because I'm afraid I'd have to bury more of them. I've already buried too many.
Yeah.
Guinea pigs just don't last, man.
So,
but no, that's why I was like, when I was playing it, I was like, I wonder who's going to be on the podcast today, and I got Charlie, which was awesome.
Yeah,
good stuff. Glad to be here.
Yeah.
So, you did mention that you guys are all working remotely in a way.
Yeah, or I definitely am.
So, how did you guys meet though? How did this all start?
So, Kepser, I'm the newest person on the team. I'm the absolute worst person to ask. But Kepser, I know, was working, had been working with them for a while. I think they just met in sort of like a serendipitous, businessy sense. Kepser is, I will say, relatively recognizable in terms of his games for, he does a lot of game jams and things. And he does quite well in them. He's, on itch, pretty well established. His games do quite well. I think that's how he met the rest of the team. But that's why he's our main sort of programming force. And Bag of Dreams doesn't show it that much, but as a writer, he's fierce as well. He's very good. One of his other games, just like a little 2D platformer, you can choose a name, and it's like, do you want James Derek or Custom. And if you press Custom, it says, "Oh, I've never met anyone named Custom before." Just very silly things, right? And then the rest of the game you get referred to as Custom.
I don't think I've ever heard that before.
Oh my
That's the
god! Yeah,
first.
I actually never even thought of that.
He's amazing. And I met him through. So he volunteers at a gaming charity based in Sweden that I helped put together. And my bread and butter is sort of music PR and things. And he was like, "Hey, look, I'm making this game. I think it's good. Do you want to come help out?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course." I saw the game, and I was like, "Oh my god, yes, please, yes, please." And yeah, it just went from there. But that's not a cool sort of bar story or anything. But yeah, just
I think it's dope.
Yeah. Like every story. I think every story for how the studios are founded. It's just like it's yeah.
I was about to say it's like what is that? Ocean's 11, but for a game.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I know somebody, and they bring them in. They're like, "Yeah, I can do the job."
Yeah, exactly. And Kepso very much is the Danny Ocean of our whole thing, because he's, as I said, it's his sort of game design chops that brought us here. But yeah, it's we all revolve to him.
That's good, man. That seems like you guys have a pretty awesome team.
I think so. It's pretty everyone does their own thing, and especially when it comes to media and stuff, everyone's way more put together than me. Like I can come on here and I can talk and I can put together cute little advertisement things, but my organization is tragic. So seeing how they handle, all the data tracking and stuff, and it's just spreadsheets, and I just look at it and I'm like, yeah, whatever, dude, sure, nice.
and this is this on Next Fest right now, right?
Yes.
Or no? All right.
Yes,
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's what I was trying to. I was thinking about right when you asked, because I know Next Fest is going on right now. I already had your game because we knew you were coming on. So
Beautiful.
But I was like, oh yeah, is this on Next Fest? And it is. So if people can go and get this on Next Fest right now if they want to play it.
Go wishlist it. The demo's free. The demo's good fun. We're having a competition as well, but maybe we'll get to that in a second. But yeah.
What's the competition? Oh, never mind. You say we'll get. I don't know why you said that, and then I was like,
yeah.
He just come with the flow.
just like, never mind.
So the gaming event that Kepsa and I met at is it's a charity thing, but it's based around speedrunning. And so Kepsa is a fabulous speedrunner, and we have a speedrun mode in the game. It's right on the main menu. I wouldn't recommend playing it until you've given the normal game a good try, because it bypasses all of the tutorializing and the unlocking and stuff, and it sets all the animation speed to max, and crucially it has an inbuilt timer. So it's kind of like GoldenEye, right? You finish the game and it comes up with the stats and says your time. And we're having a competition to see who, by the time the game releases, which is March 8th, I believe, we are having a competition to see who can speed run the demo the fastest. And we had a lot of push from ESA, this charity event, and they are sponsored by Logitech, and they gave us some bits to give us prizes, which was nice. So the TLDR of it is, if you can be the absolute fastest person to craft a perfect dream by March the 8th, you can win a Logitech mouse. Very coincidentally, I have one here. It's very nice. And not in an advertisement way, but I'm going to tell you about this mouse because I think Zach will enjoy it. It's weird. It's really weird. The clicks are completely silent because there's no click in there. It's like haptic feedback. And I went on the program, and you can determine how powerful. So you can have it max power and it clicks like a mouse, or you can turn it off so you can't tell that you're clicking. It's so strange, but I thought for your ASMR career, it would be great. But yeah, I mean, Logitech Pro, this came out absurdly recently.
That's dope.
I think it's really nice. It's really nice. I'm not a Logitech shill, but this mouse is sexy, and you can get they're like $200. You can get one for free.
I only put my hands on sexy mouses.
Well, there you go. This is very. Yeah. I wish you could feel clicking.
Now you got to the speed one, Zach. To the speed one.
Yeah. I mean, the record right now, it's beatable. It's so beatable. It's just a case of luck, right? It's like 6 minutes and 5 seconds or something.
Jesus.
Which
I'm
is
the dumbest guy here. This is not going to work out.
So it took me more than 10 minutes to read the whole tutorial, so I think I don't have a chance.
You'll be fine, honestly. If you was to grind like a couple of hours,
We-
that time is
We need to have like a side by side, George, of me and you going at it, just like.
Yeah.
And Anthony
Yeah.
go, don't do that. And we're like, shut up, Anthony. We're doing what we want.
Anthony already finished the game. What are you talking about? He already finished it, and then he's like,
he's like,
coming for a stream, like, bruh, that was. It took me a while. It took me like 4 minutes.
Whatever, dude.
You could do it. You could honestly. That time is not bulletproof. Like that time is fine. A dude set that in like 2 hours of attempts on site at our event.
So in order to participate in this event, all you have to do is download the demo and then play that mode.
Yeah, so it's free. There's nothing beyond that. I mean, it's probably easier if you join our Discord and put a screenshot. But yeah, the main menu has a big button that says speedrun. It has a timer and everything. Just finish a run, and even if your time's not super quick, send it in anyway. We might be able to wangle some more prizes for anyone that takes part. Just 'cause it's nice. I like having a big populated leaderboard. Just looks nice, right?
Or
but yeah.
you can roast them.
Well, yeah. If someone submits a tragic time, they will be hearing from me.
They're like, who is Sticky Mustache and why did it take him 30 minutes to do this? And I'm like, I don't know who that guy is. Change name quickly.
Exactly. But yeah, I mean, it's fun. It's completely free. Like there's no, we don't even want your email address or anything. It's just like, come play the game, give it a go. Maybe you'll hate it, but probably not. And even if you do hate it, you might get this absurdly sexy mouse.
Absurdly sexy mouse. No, I mean, like I told you guys, I rushed home today and jumped on and was playing it for a little bit. And I was like, oh, we got a podcast. Like I had started playing it. I was like, yeah, man, this is so fun. It was kind of like really relaxing too. Even though I just like, am I winning right now? It seems like I'm doing okay. I think I'm all right because it hasn't stopped making me do things yet. So
yeah, you go with the flow, right? Until nightmares get every pull, and then you're like, whatever, dude.
I know, right? I'm like, go away, you stupid.
I get you.
But so how far are you guys on this project? It's a pretty awesome project so far. So how far you guys gotten?
So we're really lucky that the nature of the game is quite modular, right? Like if it shipped like today, it's not like it's a gun game where we forgot to add melee attacks, right? Like
I can't stab it from behind, Dad. It's crap.
Yeah, we're just in the process of adding and tweaking things like decks and characters. So I think not in the demo, but in the full game is the isolation deck. There will be another, I think. I don't know, because again, Kepsa is much smarter than me and knows these kinds of things. I used to pay attention in the dev chats and then realize that these are people that are just operating on a plane that my monkey brain's not there. But yeah, and adding and tweaking characters and things, that's the main thing. And I think it depends, I suppose, on everything, on just where it goes, right? If it sells a bajillion copies, I'm sure Capsa will be in the cave crafting more decks. But yeah, I think the project's going along nice, right? I think the art, like for where we are, we're happy with everything's done. We'll have to lasso Avis back in for more decks and things, but yeah, I think we're looking, as I said, we're launching in like something like 2 weeks. And yeah, it feels good. Everything works. It used to be back, more December, Jan, when we would sort of add a new card. It'd be like, hey, I played this, and then everything crashed and froze and inverted all the colors. And now it's very much more stable, which is nice. But yeah, I think we're just at a place now where the game works really nicely, and we're just bolting as many cool things as we can think of it on. And it's going pretty nicely. So yeah.
Yeah, and I noticed that when you're playing, you have to beat a certain level to get more characters. I just thought about that. I didn't get to play with other characters yet. Is there any more than one character in the demo, or?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm 99% sure that Mara is in there as well, because I've played her, and I don't think I've played a special build. They don't trust me with the internal builds. No, they do.
They're like, yeah, no, don't let that guy play the other ones.
Yeah, so Mara is in the demo, and she is basically just, to put it bluntly, she's the opposite. So all the fragments will grant you instability, but a nightmare will grant you stability. So like you're trying to pull nightmares. It's very bizarre.
I like that, though. I like when you have characters that switch up their deck styles. I think that's a lot of fun.
It works.
Yeah.
One sec. I need to sneeze. Not yet.
Sneeze.
I'm all good. I'm all good. Saying I had to sneeze cured it. But yeah, I mean,
that always does because you get the shy sneezes. Like, I gotta sneeze, and then it's like, nope, not now, man. You're like, oh.
Exactly. But yeah, so there's different decks and the difficulty as well. You guys have played Peak, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of like, so the different lucidities are kind of like the different ascents in Peak, where it's like, okay, you beat it now, and then the next lucidity is like, oh, you have to buy your win condition from the shop, and then the next one is like, oh, everything's a little bit more expensive, and so on and so on, and you end up really quite up against it. Or I guess kind of not unlike the stakes in Balatro. But yeah, I mean, it just keeps going. For now, the speedrun competition is very like, it's like Lucidity 1 standard deck. Like it's not going to blow your mind. It's just not scary. It's a little bit scary, but it's not scary.
I mean, it sounds pretty not scary, but scary to me.
Scary just makes me angry.
No. No, yeah. I mean, I think that's I think it's pretty dope, to be honest with you.
So it took you guys how long to get this far? About a year or two?
God, no, not that long. Definitely under a year. Probably.
Oh, okay.
Probably like,
Wow.
I was gonna say 6-7 months, and now I just have about half a year or so, I think. And again, like a lot of that, I mean, that's active development, right? I'm sure that this was there was an amount of sort of prototyping and things before it got to the, okay, this is what we're doing now. But in terms of active dev, yeah, I'd say about half a year or so ish. But that I think speaks to the nature of how simple the loop is. We've not tacked on 50 different systems where it's just going to confuse you, right? It's very much like number go up. And again, it just speaks to, I think, how adept Kepser is at putting his projects together. He really, and it probably is an advantage he gets from this sort of solo dev type thing that he does, where he knows what he's doing and he knows how to do it, so he doesn't have to consult with this team and that. He just goes, hey, I need this art, can you guys test this, give me some ideas for that, and it works, and he's fantastic at what he does, so I back him.
That's
good.
Yeah, that is great because you don't, I don't want the devs to be like, spending their eternity to create one like project and then find out that it's not working for, so
I think that's the thing. I think in game dev, you either have to work extremely fast or because you'll never catch a trend, right? So everyone's playing like what extraction shooters now. If you went and started to make one now, it's going to be 2 years. No one's going to care in 2028, right? Like Arc Raiders will be long dead, or it'll be big enough to wear nothing else and get in. And I think if you're chasing something, you're just going to die. So you either have to start making something that nobody knows, right? Because no one knows what they want until they have it, right? Nobody said, "Oh, I wanted like a DOS style CRT aesthetic poker game, kind of," but it's not actually poker. Like everyone be like, "Dude, what are you talking about?"
Exactly. Like a couple of years ago, if you're like,
this is what I quite like about Bag of Dreams, where it's not chasing like a trend. It's just like, hey, we think this is cool. There's nothing like it, which is a blessing and a curse, right? Because we can't say, oh, if you liked Balatro, you'll like this. Like there's nothing like it, for better or worse, right? But yeah, it's just good fun. Give it a go. It's good fun. It's chill, and it's free. Oh my god, like everything's more fun when it's free.
I mean, can't be free.
And you could profit. You could win that mouse and you could profit. Like that's times a million billion %.
I don't want to be mocked.
Yeah, like you get roasted by the devs. I really want to see that though.
I would never.
That'd be fun. I would love to be roasted. Yeah,
Me too. Like
I'll link you to the little leaderboard thing after.
I just always want to play with the devs and just see their faces. You completely jack their game up. You know what I mean? They're like,
pain.
What is? You're like, what does that button do? He's like, Jesus Christ, I put him in here. What is wrong with this guy?
Yeah.
we should do a section. We should definitely do a session like that.
I'm ready to throw down with one of y'all for some of this bag of dreams. Let's do it right now.
Okay,
Let's do it.
yeah.
Let's do it right now. Well, I mean, after later. I'm tired right now.
Yeah.
I don't want to make Anthony look bad. Yeah, he's out in his mind.
Is that a challenge? Is that a challenge?
Don't want to kick a man while he's down, with his migraine.
Somebody's gonna beat the leaderboard. Anthony's gonna study now.
Dark Anthony,
I mean,
Dark Anthony, Neggy Anthony.
Anthony, go for it. Gladiator 50. Let's go.
Gladiator 50 N versus Sticky Mustache. No holds barred.
And I'm just gonna be spectating. I'll be like, oh gosh.
Oh no, you're not getting out of this 3-person match.
Ooh, okay. I'll probably be the last. let's try to go smash down the leaderboard. Let's see who beats it.
Why not?
It'd be cool to put that on Minimap, actually.
No, I can or I can't even. I don't know. Yeah, you can just put it on the Minimap, and I'll
post a thingy about a thingy with the thingy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that's a good idea.
Actually, let me join your Discord while we're at this.
Yeah, I'll share it. Yeah, I think. Do you guys have any other questions, Zach and Anthony, before we kind of wrap things up?
Oh, don't you call me that? You're not my dad. No, I'm just really excited.
Yeah,
I just want to play the game.
It's coming out on March. You said 8th.
I think so.
Okay.
I think.
Why at the Steam Next Fest?
You said March 2nd.
March 8th. I'm pretty sure. I mean, it's around then. It's within a week of that day, but I'm pretty sure.
Don't do this to us. Don't get me excited and take it away from me.
It's a Sunday.
Don't hurt my feelings.
For whatever reason, I know that we're ending the speedrun competition then, so it may well be the next Monday, Tuesday, and so on. I can't remember. Okay. I'd have to ask Kepso, who is in bed.
Shouldn't it be displayed on the
unless it has been announced?
Is it on the
Steam page? While he does this weird mumbling thing,
I
have a question though. I guess it just popped up. Why 2-Trick Pony?
I knew you were going to ask that, and I knew I didn't know.
Because they always say I'm not a 1-trick pony.
Yeah, exactly. I think the idea being, when you hear about these studios that have these viral hits, and they almost invariably just disappear, right? You'll be like, oh, the newest game from the developer, or I don't want to sound like I'm harshly BMing any game dev now, but you'll be like, oh, the people that made this viral game that everyone loved, and then their next game, it's like, man, who cares, right? Mm-hmm. I think that the desire was to not be, we don't want to be like the 1-trick pony, just, or to then just make another Bag of Dreams, right? Because that's what we won't be doing. Whatever the next project is, it's not going to be like this. Watch me change my tone if it sells a gazillion copies.
You're like, next one's gonna be just like this. Is what I really said.
Bag of Dreams 2, exactly. Electric Boogaloo. But yes,
you break down to Electric Boogaloo. I love it. I have not heard that in a long time.
Yeah, so
Bag of Dreams 2, more dreams or nightmares.
Exactly. Yeah, so I think the desire to not be sort of an indie dev studio that makes one banger game and it disappears with 5 mid games, or to be a studio that just makes the same game over and over again, right? We got at least 2 games in us, at least 2 banger games in us.
Okay.
I like that.
Makes sense. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, 2's better than 1.
Hell yeah.
And 1's better than 0.
3 is better than 2.
Unless you're in like water, like an ocean, and there's 1 shark, 0 sharks is better than 1.
That is true.
2 is definitely not that great.
But they might fight each other.
I like that positivity. I like it. Maybe they'll kill each other and I'll just swim away. I don't think that's how sharks work though, but okay.
Yeah.
Who did the artwork for the pony? Same chick?
Oh my God. I don't think so. I have no idea. I've got no idea. I'm pretty sure it was not Avis. But we'll probably be getting her to do it again anyway. But I've genuinely got no clue, which is an awful answer. As I said, I'm way newer than everyone else. But yeah,
That's why they put you out here. They're like, send the new guy out.
Yeah, the new guy who knows a lot about the studio.
This is your initiation. They're like, if he survives, he survives.
No, I mean, so this is very much our first thing, right? But that was all decided. This was like a thing with friends, right? And for example, everyone else at the studio is Dutch, and I'm not. So it's very much like I imagine it was one of Kep or someone's friends, but I will check that.
So everybody's Dutch but you?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I think so.
It's okay. Everyone is American except for me. So.
I'm not American. I'm just waiting to move.
I'm the only.
I think I'm either going to be Taiwanese or Vietnamese, whatever country it'll take me after this is over.
But even if you're still American,
nope.
You have your accent.
I'm giving up my citizenship and everything. Nah.
You're giving up your accent also?
Give her the accent like Brad Pitt in Inglourious Basterds.
I'm going to actually make up my own accent, and people are going to not know where I'm from. They're like, it's going to be a blur of just accents.
He goes
just a little Scottish, a little English, a little Irish. You know what I mean, mate? Oh, it'll be all kinds of things. Just have fun with it.
Get it done.
Yeah.
Maybe talking clicks. Who knows? Sound like I'm a predator. Like.
Do you have any idea of like the price range for the game? Is there like any planned?
That's a good question.
Or is if it's not disclosed to the public, you don't have to say it.
It's not disclosed. I'm confident that I feel like Don Matrick now absolutely turbo-inting the Xbox One at that E3 press conference. Like, oh god,
you're like, so how many controllers does it have?
No,
I'll have to get back to you on that one.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's below $10. I'm not bulletproof adamant sure on that, but I'm pretty sure, or it might be $10 ish, right? But it's definitely not 20. Many numbers are not 20, but
yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's below that.
Okay, yeah,
I like it.
I like it. Is it only going to be released on PC, or do you have any plans to release it on other stuff like Switch or?
Right now,
or
PC
mobile.
is the only thing that we're concerned about. Mobile is a great shout. It comes with obviously a boatload of other complication things, but I mean, we've solved half of them, right? With text readability and things. Our next big quest is getting it like SteamOS, bulletproof, completely fine. It's fine right now, but we haven't tested every single part about it. Same for a Mac build. There's complications there, but once the Steam build is, I will say, perfect in the biggest inverted commas that you can have, right? Once the Steam build is very good, then I think we'll turn our attention on to what else we can do. But yeah, the priority is making sure that the people who are sort of here first, that are supporting us on Steam and things, don't come around and find that, if you change the volume to 0, then actually it wipes your game save, right?
That would be horrible. Like, I hate this music. Wait, where did the game go?
Yeah, start fresh.
Oh gosh, that would be a terrible. It is okay. Yeah. So
I mean, that's exciting. Yeah,
it is exciting. I think. Yeah. So Bag of Dreams is a game that is going to be released second week of March, somewhere
Fingers
there.
crossed. I think.
Yeah.
Fingers
I
crossed.
hope so. Otherwise,
I'm
I'm going to get a very angry email tomorrow morning when they listen to the spec.
They have created a whole new genre called the Dreambuilder.
Yes.
The Dreambuilder.
Build a dream.
Yeah.
Except for with cards. So
with cards.
there's still.
But the problem is, though, them being cards is entirely emblematic, right? They may as well be circles, right? It's not like it's like a jack of spades, which is why we're hesitant to call it a deck builder, because I feel like if I went to a deck builder person, they'd be like, dude, I mean, okay, they are cards, but like, come on, it may as well be a racing game if you turn them into like sports cars. But yeah, I think Dreambuilder is a good name because it's so that we don't have a point of reference, which I think was the whole thing. Who knows? Maybe we're going to start the new trend.
Right now, I'm going to start calling it a dream because you guys are definitely going with the dream one. So we're going to stick with that Dreambuilder.
Dreambuilder. All right, we're gonna start.
And every
that,
time George says the other one, I'm just like, shut up, George's Dreambuilder.
Spray him
Stop
with
it.
water.
my bad. We'll initiate the term Dreambuilder here.
Yeah.
Yes, in our Minimap.
Yeah,
That was my name
so-
in high school.
So,
Just joking.
thank you so much for coming, everyone. Go play the demo, and there's a leaderboard. And if you beat the leaderboard, you get those fancy and sexy Logitech mouse. Shout out to
So
Logitech.
sexy. So
Yeah,
sexy.
Yeah, it's not sexy. I'll tell you how much.
Logitech have been awesome. They sponsor our charity event. And they do a lot of stuff. And when we told them about this, they were like, "Yeah, sure, whatever." They're really
Jesus. They're like, what do you need? Here you go, man. Just go do it.
She wants me to stop annoying them on emails. I think. Like, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Like, sure. Stop.
yeah.
Just stop emailing me. What do you want? Just give me the things.
The game, the demo is already out, and it's doing Steam Next Fest right now, and also, so yeah, go wishlist it and play it and have fun.
Go
and,
play it.
Yeah, do the leaderboard stuff and just have fun.
Probably play it after this.
Yeah.
So I can
Yeah.
brush up against my battle between me and Anthony.
Enter the speedrun thing. Honestly, like it's that's free real estate. It's free money.
It's free money. So
Free
if
where?
you the leaderboard stuff.
I know, I'm silly.
Yeah. So if you're into moolah, gotta get them. Yeah, them.
Am
Yeah, the green. But anyways, yeah, sure. Yeah, so everyone, bag of dreams.
As Wu-Tang used to say, cream, cash rules everything around me. Money, dollar bills, y'all.
Exactly.
Cash money.
Big Wu-Tang fan.
Yeah,
sorry.
bag of dreams. Go wishlist it, play the demo, and share your content everywhere. And maybe get roasted by the developers if you suck at.
If you're lucky enough.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
That'll
by
be
me.
an honor.
Too kind.
It'd be an
Way
honor
too-
to get roasted. Yeah. by
Somebody's like,
Charlie.
please roast me. Roast me. You're like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, thank you so much for coming, Charlie, and I will see you everyone again, and thank you for listening, everyone. Another
And
quest
go
has been
build your dreams,
played.
guys.
Get 'em
It's
built.
got a
Yes.
cute cat and a nice lady with a bag with stuff in it.
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly. Thank you.
And thank you for coming and seeing us at 3-something in the morning.
Yes, thank you so much.
4:35, but it was awesome. Thank you so much.
That's what that's fine.
Crazy, right?
Nice.
Goodness.